What is going on, everyone? It's your guy, Cole Jackson, back here on Road Creators, feeling a little bit better than yesterday, but we'll see how this goes. We're going to be diving into what I think was one statistic that more people should be talking about, and that was Lamar Jackson's completion percentage over expectation. I think he played, when I went back through the tape, and it's funny because I didn't feel this way at the time. I never at any point thought he played bad by any means, but it didn't really pop to me until I went back and studied the game and to see how well he played and how good his ball placement was in this game. Being there live, it's hard to kind of focus on everything. So that's what we're going to be breaking down. Powered by BetUS today. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Before we jump into it, lines up and ready to go. This weekend, the Texans are 9-point underdogs, and the Ravens open over at BetUS as a pick on the point spread. So you can go over there and get those odds right now if you want to pick the Ravens to win outright. They don't have to cover the spread. And to do that, you can get 150% sign-up bonus using YouTube 150. Go over to BetUS, check it out. Great odds over there, great payouts. It's quick and easy. Go check them out and get some money on the Ravens. So taking a look at Lamar Jackson's pass chart from Next Gen Stats, 16 for 21, 175 yards. Not anything crazy statistically. You look at the placement of the dots, nothing, alarming. Obviously made plays when he needed to. So the question is, why is his CPOE plus 16.3%? Now, to compare the Jackson 5 in week 15 against the Giants, who did he throw that? I don't know. Out of the bye. He came out through that Jackson 5 and his completion percentage over expectation. And that one was only 12.3%. So why is that? CPOE adjusts for things such as what makes a pass more or less likely in a situation. So complete a pass on 2nd and 4 won't be as much adjusted as 3rd and 12 because it's not an obvious passing down, right? And so that to me, and that's what we're going to take a look at here with the film, with me giving you guys context as we go through these, because he made big plays at big moments through the air. And that to me is what kept this game going. Obviously the run game was the dominant force, but without Lamar Jackson playing through the air the way he did, especially when they went into that 2-minute drill that ended with the touchdown right at the end of the second quarter, which was really kind of the belt to ass moment in this game. As soon as they scored that, it just felt over, and then they inflicted their will all through the second half. But it really showed the Ravens can play any way they need to right now. That's how well they're playing. So let's go in. Let's jump then into the film and break it down. So we're going to start here with an easy one. 2nd and 12. So again, this is one of those, they're behind the sticks. They open with a run that went for -2. So it's 2nd and 12, and they're going to get 9 yards off a play action concept right here. See the motion come across, pressure comes up quick, and Lamar Jackson just finds that nice soft zone to Isaiah Likely. So again, big moment. They missed this. If this is incomplete, it's 3rd and 12, backed up in their own end. These are big plays that set up 3rd and short or other first down opportunities. So it was just good to see how decisive Lamar Jackson was. Like right here, as soon as he sees Likely, stands in tall, no happy feet. You can see Cam Hayward caving in the pocket there on the Ravens left side. So to the right side of your screen. So as that comes in, Lamar just takes a step to the right and let's Likely find that soft spot in the zone. So the calm, decisive nature of Lamar Jackson was the difference in this one. Here we're in 2nd and 6, and we're going to see Lamar Jackson against cover one man. As soon as he finds that man, he's going to get the little hook route there to Mark Andrews, and this is what he's been doing all year. Quick identification of the coverage. You can see as the ball comes out, he sees man right away. He's got that gap there because you had Minkah Fitzpatrick lined up pretty deep on Mark Andrews. Lamar already locks in, seeing that gap, just throws in, easy. That's what I mean. Quick, decisive nature of Lamar Jackson throwing the football. That's what got this one done. Now, the touchdown, obviously a big one for that CPOE. They had that weird run play to Justice Hill that put them down to 3rd and 13 in the red zone too. So they, a negative play on 2nd down. They get behind the sticks a little bit here, and that's what Lamar Jackson did. Anytime they got behind the sticks, like that 2nd and 12 we saw in the first play, Lamar Jackson in the air getting us back in front of the sticks, or in this case, cashing in the red zone. So you're going to see what he does so well here. Snap's going to come out and just sits calm, lets that open. And you can see from the end zone view that we'll take a look at how good this ball placement was, because he places this just over the linebacker when he throws this in. I think it's, let's get to it here. Let's get ahead. So Bateman's going to come from the right hand of your screen over top. And so you can see right here when Lamar throws that, he's got, I think it's a DB actually, not a linebacker. So right there, he just passed off the zone, the DB in the middle of your screen on the left hash. Lamar has to place this over him. And he does right there into a streaking Bateman. So great ball placement. Right there. Boom. Bateman beating his guy in man, which is what these receivers need to do against the Steelers. Steelers played a ton of cover one man in this game. Places that over the DB's head where he can't get to it. Perfect ball placement. 3rd and 13, touchdown. Big moment in that game. Big moment. Felt like the monkey was off the back instantly. Just, it seemed to not even just Lamar, it just kind of calmed everybody down. Another good moment here. We're 2nd and 9. It's only a 5-yard gain to Miller, but again, the quick, decisive nature. You see Likely move into the bunch at the bottom of the formation. IDs, the cover 3, so you got your 3 deep defenders here lined up basically across the 35-yard line or between the 30 and 40. I think the idea of this play, if you watch it, they're getting Likely coming across, and then what they're looking to do here is try and hit Mark Andrews against man, but they don't get that look. They get the zone look. And again, Lamar IDs that coverage. Anthony Miller sits right down in that hole. Lamar delivers it nice and decisive. Ball out quick, just giving what the defense, taking what the defense gives them and moving the ball consistently. Now you're looking at 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3 versus 3rd and 9. Makes a big difference, even though it's just a 5-yard game. That's why passing yards can't just be what you look at. Here we're in 2nd and 13. They're going to bring 5. We get a 5-man protect with a quick tight end chip right there. Ball out, finds Likely. So he's going to see this man again. Man coverage right off the rip. You're going to see Likely running this deep crosser. They have one zone defender here, the safety. You can see him lined up on the 35-yard line at the bottom hash that's on your screen. Lamar lets him clear him and then just floats that ball in, Likely up to get it. Big conversion there. Again, 2nd and 13. You're getting behind the sticks at that point. This is I thought this was it. Oh, my notes might have went out of, let's see. Okay, so this is going to be that 20-yard scramble that he's going to see. And again, we're focusing, and Lamar Jackson talked about this before the game, right? He talked about needing to be decisive, not getting antsy. And that's what I see here. As the Steelers collapse inside. So you got a 3-man protection against the 3-man pressure on the interior with McCary, Linderbaum, and Falele. Everything's stacked up in the middle, creating a little bit of chaos. Queen's trying to loop around. Hayward gets through. Lamar sees it and just takes off. And Likely down there look at Likely finish that block. Whew, let's go back and see that again. Likely put about 8 dudes in the ground. Watch this. As Lamar is going to cut behind him, Likely's going to finish that. Oh, I'd love to see it. God, he played well. Here again, big moment, 3rd and 2. We got Bateman's isolated up at the top here. Motion's going to show man. So as soon as that motion goes across, you see the defender trailing. He didn't signal it off. Showing man. They don't have anybody stacked up over the 20-yard line, which is going to give inside help or inside leverage. Bateman's just going to hit that slant. You see Queen go out on the running back, creates that window. Lamar just tucks that in. Great. It's just a slant, but a great throw. 3rd and 2, backed up in your own end, moving the sticks consistently, increasing that CPOE. Just anytime that you're able to move the sticks like that, making a big difference and getting it done through the air, which really keeps a team like the Steelers, when you're dominating them on the run, keeping them off balance. Big moments. 1st and 10, 52 seconds left in the second. So now we're getting into that 2-minute drill. And that 3rd and 2 conversion was in the 2-minute drill. So again, that was a big moment. There's about a minute left. If they have to punt, Steelers get another shot. Maybe they get down, get a field goal. Instead, the Ravens keep the ball moving on 3rd down. Now we're 1st and 10, 52 seconds left. And you can see we're on our 25. So it was a 2-minute drill, but they basically did the whole field in a minute. And here you're going to see Lamar use that rollout and let his guys sit into the zone. And that's what I think that's Aggie on that. Aguilar is going to get out. As soon as he do, it's against cover 2. You see the 2 deep defenders across between the 35 and 40-yard line. That's basically your 5-man wall. So Lamar's going to roll out and let his guys sit in. That's that soft spot in cover 2, right? They're underneath the safeties, but they're over top of the 5-man line. And Aguilar and Likely, you can see them sit into the same hole. And so they're just going to sit against zone like they should be. Aguilar catches it and then is able to grab a little bit of yards after the catch. Big moment in this, getting that touchdown at the end. Basically, what is it, 24 yards on that play? Big play, but love seeing Lamar use that rollout, use his legs a little bit to allow his guys to sit into zone coverage. And great ID by Aguilar. He didn't have a lot of plays in this game where he made a big play, but guys like Likely, guys like Aguilar had to make big plays for the Ravens to be successful with Zay Flowers out, and that's Aguilar doing his part. So here we get into 2nd and 6, 30 seconds left in Q2. So we're still on that same drive, 2-minute drill. We're at 2nd and 6. Yeah, this one he's going to find Andrews. So we're going to go back and watch the start of it. Andrews is going to get out of bounds. Another big play. I think that went for 20. You're going to see Andrews down here at the bottom of your screen. He's going to chip on TJ Watt. So TJ Watt's going to come. He's going to give him a little pop, and then he's going to release. And this was against man. You can see right here. They got man coverage all over the field. But because Andrews slips out, nobody picks him up because of how things were set. It looked like he was staying in the block. Lamar sees it, hits his guy, finds his check down. Again, we talk about this every year in the playoffs. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. Find the open man. We don't need to make this overly complicated, and Lamar Jackson didn't. He took what the defense gave him and just played simple, decisive football in this game. This is 1st and 10, 28 seconds left. Lamar's going to find Likely. Likely's going to throw someone on his face, and then that's going to set up the big play here. Again, nice play. Sets up first down here, going for the touchdown. You're going to see, look at Roger Rosengard. Watch him fly out of the stance. I can watch this guy run pass sets all day. Watch this. Focus on Rosengard in the right tackle. Watch him come out of his stance. Pop. Incredible stuff. So everybody's chalked up. They got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man pressure down here in the box. Lamar's going to use his legs. Justice Hill leaks out. Just the way Lamar used his legs to open up that pass, thing of beauty. Big play here. Another one that is, again, going to be big for that number that we took a look at. This is 2nd and 20 after the sack to open the quarter. Big moment again. Steelers want to mount a back, can't come back. They get a sack. It's a pretty big moment. They got to turn this around, right? We're 2nd and 20. Lamar's going to once again roll out to his right and find right here. You can sit bottom of your screen with about 10 yards to go to the first down line. Hits Tylan Wallace. Tylan Wallace gets some yak. Another big play. Just another big play. Now we're at 3rd and 3, 13:36 in Q4. We're going to go against cover 2 again in this one. Big first down conversion. 3rd and 3. Trying to keep the Steelers out of comeback mode. Finds his check down. Easy football. I was so impressed with Lamar Jackson's game here. I feel like every year, and it went so well with him talking about being antsy in the pocket or antsy in the playoffs, whatever his exact language was. I'd have to go look it up. But he talked about it. We've seen it in the past. He starts pressing a little bit, and that's where some other mistakes come from. You see guys dropping balls. Didn't happen a lot in this game. You see guys missing blocks. Didn't happen a lot in this game. So it's not just a Lamar Jackson thing. The whole offense came out and executed. Todd Monken called a great game. But I just feel like Lamar Jackson wasn't getting enough love for how well he played in this game and the big plays he made in key moments. I think the run game just completely overshadowed how solid he played. So that's my case. That's that one statistic I want to make sure you guys knew about, brought to you today by BetUS. If you guys enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here, and pray for my voice. Let's hope it gets better every day. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Peace out, everyone.